Alright, hello guys. Welcome back to another video. So today we will be doing something different. Okay, so we'll be how to say we will be interviewing or we will be focusing on this guy. His name is Arvin. Okay, I think you guys know him already. Arvin Suarez. So yes, let's wait for him until he's online. Yes, so yes, let's wait for him. I think he haven't joined yet the link. Yes, so we give 5 minutes. Okay, so while waiting for him, I think we should let you know what we are doing here today. So today we are going to ask Arvin, okay, how what is his experience? When he was young. I think now he's 30 plus. I don't know how old is he. So yeah, maybe when he's younger, does he have a coach or anything? Yeah, maybe a coach that taught him something. Maybe he could share something else. Okay, so yeah, he's still not here. I'm not sure why. Maybe dia lupa kot. Calling say tengah makan. Okay, so yes, just wait for him. Then we will see how. Okay, so while waiting for him, like I said now, so today we're gonna ask him what is his experience. Okay, so while waiting for me, I share my experience. So football tactical. Yeah, I think this is very important in football. So football there's 11 versus 11 players. Okay, so what makes a difference? As you can see, Spain, Portugal, Germany. Yeah, you can see their country same, but their country is on top of the football. FIFA what? FIFA ranking. Yes, FIFA ranking compared to Malaysia. I think Malaysia now is don't know lah. I don't bother also. Okay, so yes, this football is very simple in my opinion. 11 versus 11. So what makes it different? All is in the manager or the coach. Okay, but mainly is the manager because he's the brain. Yes, he's the brain of the team. Okay, so yes, we as a player just follow the manager. So okay, football tactical is very important. So like myself, when I was young, during I think the first tactical I ever learned, was um, during secondary school. That time I was in form. Oh ni, siapa ni? How to join then? You just press the link that I sent you, the the latest one. Okay, so yes, like I was saying, I learned this tactical from the teacher at my school, secondary school, Cikgu Nick. So I was in SMK VJ4. So yes, that time I learned this drill. I mean this tactical from him Cikgu Nick. That time I was playing as a winger. Okay, I was form 3, yeah, form 3. So yes, boleh saya join ke apa? Siapa ni? Oh, siapa ni? Sekejap. Oi, Abang Nigel. What's up, my man?
Sorry, brother, I'm at work, man.
Oh, ho, ho. Abang Nigel ada kerja. Where, weh? Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You got viewers, go?
I don't really bother. I'm just waiting for Arvin to share. Wait, where you going, weh?
Got viewer.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Arvin is joining.
What up?
Kejap, bodoh.
Hey
Oi,
Joy,
Mr. Arvin.
Oi.
what's up guys?
Oi. Siapa tu? Tak
Okay,
saya nampak ah. Tak nampak ah.
yeah, go. So what's
Oh,
this?
okay.
Bola and Mama, is it?
No, 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 no. Okay, we got Nigel and Arvin here.
Hey Nigel, what's up?
Hey, hello, how are you? I'm at
Good
work,
bro.
by the way.
You? That's nice. Yes, Mr.
What's
Daniel.
sedap weh? What's sedap weh, Nigel?
My
Tak
job, you
nampak
wanna
tu.
see?
Oh,
You wanna see?
Yeah, man.
see what?
Wow,
Wow.
look good, huh?
Yeah weh.
No wonder Nigel's so fit lah.
Ui.
Always,
Bicycle lah.
always with the fit people, so he also become fit.
No wonder. Oh, virtual tour.
Okay lah, I ciao first. After kacau you guys. So noisy here.
Okay, okay, okay. Take care weh.
Need to clean the gym. Bye bye.
Okay, ciao.
Ah, ciao bro, take care.
Ciao, take care. Hey, tomorrow training or not? Morning.
Tak tahu, I don't know.
Come lah.
Ask Arvin lah.
Not sure bro. Okay, we can do that in the group, I think.
Okay. See you tomorrow,
Yes, bro.
Daniel. Ciao.
Okay, ciao
Yes,
weh.
man, take care.
Ciao.
Ciao. Alright, Mr. Arvin. So,
Yes,
so
Messi,
yes.
what's up?
So today we are going to ask you some questions. Okay.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yeah, I'll try to answer whatever I can. Where's Brandon though?
I don't know, that fella memang bodoh lah.
Wait, live lah dia. Jangan cakap macam ni.
Brandon.
Okay. But you can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
can hear you loud and clear, yes.
Loud and clear. Let's go.
Yes, okay. Mr. Arvin, so the first question that
Okay.
you can share with the viewers here. So when you were young,
Okay.
do you play for any club that have a coach
Yeah,
that taught you a tactical maybe?
my first club was FAM. FAM. I was in FAM at when I was 16 years old. So that was like
16
my
years
first.
old.
Yeah, Form 4. I was in Form 4 at the time. So
Damn.
before that, I was just playing with my friends, cousins, just for the sake of playing, right? But when it comes to a proper club, then the first club was when I was in Form 4,
Okay.
2 years old in FAMPJ, just 2, I think. 2, yeah. So that was my first experience, but it was okay. It was okay. It was a first-hand experience. There were coaches, Malaysian players and all used to come there and all. So
I see.
we used to see them and it's just football in the end, right? So same thing.
Okay. So
Whether
like
it's
when you were playing for that club, do they teach you or any tactical
in the beginning, it's not so much. They won't teach you. They just want to see you play. So in the beginning, you just have to go in and play. Just show what you can do, right? Play,
Okay.
play, play, and try to be as good as you can. Then eventually, slowly, as you're going into the team, then they will
Okay.
start to ease you with tactical knowledge and stuff like that. Depending upon your
Mm.
position, of course. So wherever your position is, that's
Where
where the
where did you play when you were in that club?
striker.
Striker, I see. Okay, so as a striker there, what was your main role?
Score goals.
Score goals, okay. Okay. When you say
Score goals.
score goals, when
Mm.
you say score goals, how do you score the goals? Yes.
Okay, very detailed, right? Okay, in the
Yes.
end, when you're on the field, it's very practical, lah. Okay, so you get used to it. But now that you're asking me how and stuff like that, for me, I
Mm.
believe in one, two, three touches of football. That's it, right? So
Mm.
your first touch has to be in perfect condition, of course, under all
Okay.
conditions, right? So
Right.
however the ball is going to come,
Okay.
you can't expect the ball to be coming to you at slow, nice pace because the game is going to be at, depending upon intensity of the game. Some games are slow, some games are fast, and the higher you climb, the speed gets faster, right?
Okay,
So,
but
mm,
I do want to know, like you say now,
how to
maybe
score?
I want to know
How,
the
how,
tactical, how the ball go inside the goal.
yeah, like I
Okay.
said, your first touch has to be good, and then your conditioning work is so important. How strong you are, how
That's
healthy. And
that's the
then,
pro.
wait, let me come.
Okay.
And patience, my boy. It's
Yes,
about
bro. Yes,
building
bro.
up, right? And
Right, right, right.
last part, once you have these two,
Okay.
then the third part is all about getting the ball and just smashing it into one of the corners. So that's how the ball goes in. Whether it's shooting, whether it's heading, uh, a
Okay.
volley, whatever. Then you
Alright.
score the goal. That's how the goal is scored.
Okay. But I want to know, like, from which point in the field, at the field, how do you move? Do you like check in, check out? Okay, do you like push the defender away first? How many defenders you have to beat? You want how the ball will come to you? Yes.
Okay.
How do you
So
shoot? Yes. I
so
want like yes.
so many factors involved, right? Like I can tell you from what I know. I still have a lot to know, but I can tell
Okay.
you a little bit from what I know, lah. So that depends on how your team plays. Whether it's a high pressing team, whether it's a
Okay.
counter attacking team, uh, then that will decide how you're going to receive the ball, right? Whether they're going to build the play up. You see, Man City, how they play, they are going to always
Yeah.
build up play from the
Yes.
back.
From the
Even the
back.
keep,
Yes.
even the keeper can actually pass the ball straight to the striker's feet.
Yes.
But if you look at
Okay.
Liverpool, it's all about counter pressing, where they try to win the ball high up the pitch, and then counter attack also is a part of the game. So depending
Okay.
on how the team plays, and then depending on the opponent as well, whether they play a high line like Man City play a high line, but if you look at say under Mourinho, they park the bus.
Okay.
So that's a low block. Low block is impossible to run behind and all. That's
Counter
when you
attack.
have to. That's when you have no you. That's when you have to put the ball from the wing, cross, heading.
Ah.
Use a target man. Uh,
Okay.
but if, but if there's plenty of space behind to exploit,
Hmm.
then what you can do is you can run behind, ball over the top, and then once you get the chance, you have to get your first touch right. Boom, goal. That's it.
Okay.
Easy
Okay.
to
So.
say lah, but
Right.
when you are there, it's a different story altogether.
Yes. True. Okay. Like now, I want to ask you, like, how do you, how do goals normally scored? In your opinion,
What?
how do the goals scored?
Uh,
The most common way
you
where
mean as striker or midfielder or what?
overall, how the goal is scored. The
I
most
think
common.
most. I don't exactly know the statistics, but you can score a variety of goals from outside the box, like Bruno Fernandes
Okay.
shoots a lot from outside the box. Then you can also score like a fox in the box, like Jamie Vardy, Ruud van
Yes.
Nistelrooy, if you know all these guys. They're always there, 6 yard box. They're always going to wait for tap-ins and
Yes.
things like that. Or you can be
Inside the
like
box.
Thierry, or you can be like Thierry Henry, Suarez, all
Yes.
these guys. They can beat players, and then they
Yes.
can turn, they can score. You got Robin, you got
Yes.
Messi, of course. You got Ronaldo who can score in every possible way.
Yes.
Harry Kane is a very good example. Hold up play. Min
Yes.
Son, so you can shoot, or you want to be a header kind of
Okay.
player like Peter Crouch,
Yes.
Andy Carroll. They used to score most of their goals heading. So you have to
Mm.
play to your strengths because Crouch, Carroll were not fast. So if you're not fast,
Mm.
I mean they're fast, but compared to Premier League defenders, they're slower, right?
Yes. True. True.
So that's when you have to use heading,
Mm.
corners, set piece. What's the point if your players are also good, quick in the ball, but
Yes.
then you can't defend a set piece? Then your opponent will try to hit you on a set piece. Or
Yes.
I get corner, I'm going to score. I don't attack the whole game, but all I have to get is 1, 2 corners, I score. How? Finish, right?
Finish. Yes. Correct. That's true.
So you have to play to your strengths, lah.
Okay. All right. So you as a football player,
Mm.
okay, can you share with us like tactical lah? I mean tactical lah. Tactical. How do you play football as a
I
team?
can
Yes.
I can only talk from a striker's point of view, lah. Okay, because
Okay.
I
Okay.
play as
Okay. I
striker. So
understand. I understand.
yeah, so
How do you want to
tech,
play as a striker in a team?
all right, striker also got different types of striker, right? First, you
Okay.
have to somebody who always scores. You're going to have to always be in the box. Then
Okay.
you can have a creative striker where you can get the ball, run, dribble, and score.
Okay.
Then you can be a hold up target man striker like Drogba.
Drogba. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Do
a
you do
variety.
you consider yourself as
No,
Drogba?
no,
Then
no,
what
I
kind of
don't.
player are you? Because I think you are more like Suarez.
Probably
Because
yes.
you are
I can
talented.
I try and beat players and score,
You are
but
talented than most of the players in our group. You know, like
thank you.
Brandon don't know how to play football.
Wait, don't laugh like that.
Jay, I don't
No,
know
but
what happened to Jay.
Jay is a goalkeeper, so
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Suddenly
yeah.
short
I
circuit.
mean, like I used to admire how Torres plays. Torres.
Okay, Torres.
So get the ball, score. Just simple. Keep it simple, really. Don't complicate life. When the ball comes in, one touch, you have to be alert, aware. Boom. Nowadays, I really like how Harry Kane plays. Min
Yes, Harry
Son.
Kane. I agree. I
Uh,
agree.
of course, Mohamed Salah is a different kind of striker. Like he can
Yes,
bring the ball as a winger,
Mohamed
uh,
Salah is a yeah.
winger,
He can.
but
He can.
he
He
can still
understand the
score.
game.
You understand how quick
Yeah.
he's fast, powerful.
Yes.
So nowadays the game is crazy, man. They've just
Yes.
gone up to a whole new level.
Yeah.
And then you have Erling Haaland, you have Kylian
Okay.
Mbappe, all
Okay.
these
Those
guys.
two. Those two players. I think they memang because of their size and their speed. I think that's
Who?
all. I don't think they are that
Who?
talented.
Mbappe, you
Mbappe
mean?
and
Whoa, whoa,
Erling
whoa.
Haaland. Yes.
Speed lah, correct. They have the speed.
Speed and the
Haaland
strength.
has physicality lah.
Yes. That's all only
But
I
I,
think.
but I
Other
think
than that, I
Mbappe,
don't think that.
Is very talented though. Haaland, maybe you can say he's just a bull. He's a bull. He's powerful. He just
Yes.
goes through. But I think Mbappe is talented, bro. I don't know,
I, I
but his speed is extraordinary lah. His
okay
speed,
lah. Speed memang lain
his
macam
speed
lah.
is he can just
Extraordinary.
boom. But yeah, if you're talking about talented means, then I think I go back to Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo striker.
Yes, yes.
Ah, itu lain macam tu.
Itu
Itu
lain
lain
macam.
macam. Ah,
Okay, okay,
US,
okay. So, kita tak nak
yeah.
keluar topik kat sini. Jadi, kita nak
Mm-mm.
cakap pasal football tactical knowledge.
Okay.
Okay. So, like, you are 31 years old this year.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So, how many years have you been playing football? And can you share this? Definitely, there's some tactics that you
Mm,
know.
listen, I've not played professional football, right? First of all, I have to put that straight. I played social league. I played for FAS league and all that. Okay.
Okay.
So what I can say is that from tactical point of view, what I've learned is that most of the team I played for, we were all counter-attacking teams. So as a striker, I'm told to
Yes.
always stand between the two center halves. Okay.
Okay. That's a
Okay.
very good point. That's a
Yeah.
very good point. Where
Yeah.
you stand between the center half.
And
Okay.
of course, you
So
try to attack the weaker center half.
that's what we want to hear, Abin.
Okay.
That's
And
some good. Yes.
and you can also exploit the space between the fullback and the center half. Usually, there's always going to be a
Yes.
gap.
That's
So
good.
wingers sometimes go there, sometimes striker. Like I like to go on the left because I cut in, right? So I
Yes.
will target the right back and the center half
Center half.
usually.
Okay.
If the
Where do
right
you
back,
learn this?
where?
Where did you learn this?
I mean, my coach advised me. I had a coach by the name of
Okay.
Wong Kafu. He's an ex-Malaysian player.
Oh,
So
Wong Kafu,
so
Kung
I
Fu,
was playing. I was
Kung
playing for his. I was
Shifu.
playing. Can you stop with the jokes?
Okay.
Yeah. So I was playing for his club called Eagle Point. Eagle Point
Eagle
at one.
Point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I in Kota Kemuning they had a club, so I used to train there. So he used
Okay.
to teach me you have to run at the correct channel, and of course, if you have the correct supply, good
Yes.
midfielders, good supply
Yes.
supplies you have to have, right? And then they
Yes.
can
True.
give you through ball or they can either give you a high ball. Then it's
Yes.
up to you or it's up to me to control the ball and
Yes.
either pass back or just go attack and score the goal.
Yes.
So
Same.
this so these two space,
Okay.
and also you have to juggle your offside line lah.
Yes. Same. Same. I also have a coach. I don't think you know him. His name is Jiwil. He passed
Oh,
away
okay.
already.
Passed away. I think I
Yes.
saw the post on your Facebook. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. He's my former coach, G4G coach. Okay. What he told me that he said you must make a run in between the right back
Uh,
as well as the
oh,
center half.
same thing.
Yes.
Same thing lah.
So once your midfielder give a through ball in between, so you just run and you will one on one with the keeper straight away
Yep.
with that ball.
If the defense is weak lah, of course.
Yes, that's another point. Yes,
Mm.
but
If
that's
the
the one of the way to one on one with
that's
the
why
keeper.
that's why I say that before all this tactical thing, you have to
Yes,
first be really fit and ready because
yes,
only if you have all these weapons with you, you can
yes.
use it in the game. What if the defender is faster than you? Then there's no point. What? No point.
True,
The fella
true,
give you
true.
a beautiful Kevin De Bruyne pass, but you
Yes,
can't reach. So first
yes.
of all, that's why I believe your first touch must be good. Number two, your physical conditioning has to be good. When you
Mm.
have all of this mixed together as a package, boom, you can do whatever you want on the field.
Mm. Nescafe 3 in 1 lah. That's what you're saying ah.
Um,
Roti
not
canai.
really. No, no. No quality, bro, all that. You have to have quality.
Quality, yeah.
Salads,
I
fruits.
see. Oh,
Yeah.
that one different topic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so like technical So we already covered one of your tactical and one of my tactical, about the same. So can you share us maybe some more?
The rest is all technical skills like rondos. Rondos. You try to play rondo and bring it onto a big game.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3 touches. You try to pass the ball to the sides to make your opponent move and tire them, right?
Ah. Okay.
Because if you straight go, they know what you're gonna do, right?
Okay. I
So
see.
that
You have a point
that
there.
that's why you see, if let's say Liverpool play Norwich, if you look at
Yes.
big teams play small teams, the small
Okay.
teams, so what they will do, they will park the bus. So first half is very hard to score against them if you notice, right?
Okay.
Unless it's a really bad team lah, like Manchester United, then maybe. But if it's a bit, son, if they if they're
Manchester
like
United fan, please
okay,
mic this blur.
if they're like Norwich or what, then they will defend well. They will defend, try to defend. But what will happen is, like
Okay.
I noticed that day Liverpool played Norwich.
Right.
They will start to move the ball side to side, quick at high pace. Why? Because when the
Why?
ball is moving, the
Okay.
opponents are moving.
Okay. That's true.
Notice it's true. Pep Guardiola always says this, that when you have the ball, you are less
Okay.
tired because the ball is doing the work.
Ah.
But
Can
when
you
the
repeat
ball
repeat that again?
when the
Can
ball
you?
is when the ball is with you,
Okay. When the
you
ball is
you
with you,
you are less. Your team is less tired.
your team is less tired. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
because
very simple.
the
But
ball
yet,
is
some
profound.
Malaysian players all don't know
Bro,
what to playing.
I'm talking about international understanding lah.
Okay.
So you know what I
Please
mean.
continue. Please continue.
Let's not get into this Malaysian thing. Okay, so this what they do is when they move the ball,
Okay.
opponents, whether you like it or not, they are not going to sit back and say let them play. They are going
Alright.
to try and chase the ball. So one
Okay.
player doing one work. But if you look at the manager's point of view, you're looking at 11 players moving, except the keeper lah, 10
Okay.
keepers in one place. So
Right.
the player is going here. Now, for 5 minutes can do, 10 minutes can do. Imagine
Okay.
doing that for 90 minutes. It's
Ah.
very draining and tiring.
Tired. Yes.
So all it takes is one moment of
Uh,
lapse in concentration.
this is your tactical number two.
So when they move, that's when
Yes.
you have players like Coutinho,
Okay.
uh, players like Messi. They come behind the line, playing between the lines. They
Okay.
receive the ball, they turn. They are either going to shoot or they are going to thread a through ball, like Kevin De Bruyne lah. And
Mm.
once he can shoot, it's game
Can you
over
repeat
lah.
that again? Can you repeat that again? Kevin De
They
Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne, if you look at him, he tries to
Kevin
win
De
the ball.
Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Mat Sadi in the house.
De Bruyne is your grandmother.
Wait,
De Bruyne.
a child will always be a child,
Yes, that's true. I mean, that's one of
like
your
Daniel,
special
like
characteristic.
Daniel.
Okay, please continue.
So you have these players, they will drop deep, and then when they get the ball, you just have to take a chance lah. That's one more tactic that I understand.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing. That is very simple, but
Third tactic,
okay,
very
okay.
simple,
Please
very
continue.
simple.
Yang di Betuan Agung, dipersilakan.
Play like Jose Mourinho, get a long
Okay.
ball, cross the ball, put somebody
Okay.
like Drogba, hit the ball, score goals, finish.
Okay.
Cousin.
Dia Avin. Ada orang nak join saya. Siapa ni? Sekejap. Zenado. Let's see if he's here. Zenado, are you there?
Okay, hello guys. How's it going? Hi, Alvin. How are you?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Yeah, can you guys see me?
Cześć, Romarima.
We can't see you, but we can hear you very clearly.
Okay, wait. Let me do some settings. Alvin, you still have anything else to share now before I take over?
Not really, bro. I've
Not
done my
really.
part, so yeah.
Okay, hello.
Oh, siapa ni? Tak kenal lah.
Okay, so thank you, Arvin, for your sharing. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, like what you
Thanks.
mentioned, as a striker, I really learned a lot because, as you know, I already changed position to playing a striker. So what you said
Oh,
was really making sense.
Wait, before you continue, why did you change from goalkeeper to striker?
Okay,
Can you
this
explain?
one, can we put the question to the end? Maybe I will explain it. I think maybe you can ask me from the basic part, like how I started
Okay, okay.
football, how I
Sure,
went
sure.
from Cina Belaga to becoming.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you can ask me the question first.
We're not here to talk about your grandmother story, yeah. So we're here to talk about tactical knowledge.
Yeah,
So
can
if you
also,
got
no
any,
problem. Yeah, I
please
can
share,
share.
please share. Okay, please share.
Goalkeeper or striker?
striker.
Striker. Okay. So I think we need to have some story first at the start to make it more interesting. I'm not sure if you guys know. When I first started playing football, actually, I started playing as a striker. Did you guys know that?
Oh.
You
I
didn't
know
know that?
that, but I don't wish to acknowledge it.
What the hell?
Well, you don't want to acknowledge it, but if you know how I started from from somebody who was nothing to who I am today, I think this would be more inspirational. It will make your YouTube channel more amazing. I think maybe you can gain some followers here. I see there are three viewers here, so maybe you can gain 3 subscriptions from here. I guess. All right. So yeah, last time I first started playing as a striker. Okay, I remember my first club was PSG. One of my friends introduced me to join the club. It wasn't Daniel. It was another guy called Benjamin. All right, but I don't know where he go already right now. So yeah, I first started playing as a striker, and that time was under Coach Jevula. Okay, just now Daniel mentioned. Very sorry for his passing in 2020 lah. So that time I was playing a striker, and yeah, I came for training every single weekend, train, drills, everything. And I remember he told me one thing is that to be a striker, you need to be fast and you need to have the physicality, like what Avi said, mentioned
Okay,
earlier
okay.
on.
Let me
So
take note. What you say, must be fast.
must be fast and you need to have
Yes.
the physic, you need to be
Ah,
tough
Strong,
physically.
strong.
All right. So after he
physically.
told me that, I asked him what exercises I could do to actually improve my physicality. So he said, "Oh, you can maybe start off because at that time I was very very skinny. I was like the batang, the poko batang, whatever stuff." So I
Oh,
asked him, "How can I start off from somebody who is very very skinny?" He said, "Oh, maybe you can do some jogging first to improve your body fitness, and after that, when you get more fit, you can maybe try to work on some push up lah, some basic all right, sit ups and I did all those. I remember every single day I did at least 50 push ups, even though it's not many, but it's
uh,
still quite a number of
I
them.
still remember coach didn't believe you.
Good, yeah, he didn't believe in me, but
Yeah.
I really did that. I'm a person who, if I say something, I will do it. I keep my promise. That's what I can tell you.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
yes,
I can
true.
also promise you that next time we play, I will ankle break you. Okay.
Oi.
Just a sec,
Wait,
right? Okay. So I
wait.
did that, and of course, after some time, there's some improvement, and that's how I start to gain the confidence. Okay. Even though then after
Uh,
that, I played some few matches and still I couldn't score a lot of goals. Even those substitutes, they score more goals than me.
yeah.
Then I asked Coach G, which part do
Yes.
you think I could improve more on again? I really improved
Yeah.
on my fitness and my physicality. He said, okay, now you
Yeah.
need to try to work on your tactics. And this is where I will share the tactics
Okay,
part.
yes. Finally. Tepuk tangan, tepuk tangan.
What do you
Akhirnya.
mean finally? Okay, so at first, okay, actually, I also have to thank Daniel because he did show me some of his tactics on how he trained as a striker and winger. Because back then we trained together, so I did ask him for some advice because I need to learn from the best. Okay, Uh, do you feel happy about that? I see you are the
I
best.
know.
I
I
mean, you were
know.
the best. You were the best.
I tak
Okay,
kenal siapa ni.
so
Tak kenal budak ni.
okay, so first, I remember the first drill is that you need to put the cones, maybe 5 cones, and in between the cones, there's like maybe 1 meter to 2 meter apart. and we just bring the ball. We try to dribble through the cones.
Okay.
That one we mainly work on our our footwork and of course on our touch as well. Dribble.
Mr. J, we are here to talk about tactical. We
Yes,
don't know about your grandmother's story.
I thought we are talking about technical. So technical,
Well,
that's technical lor. So I learned on
okay,
that, and I
alright,
noticed that it's very important because I think
okay,
after that, after training that, I was able to score my first goal for G4G. I remember that time I scored the first goal in a friendly match in
okay.
JJ12. Okay, even though
Do
that was a
do
tap in, but I feel happy for that.
do you
Okay,
have a tactical share a bit tactical knowledge?
Okay, I think that time I did tactical training with Kosuke and also Nigel after a rain we did in VJ11. So like what I mentioned just now, we put the cones and we tried to dribble through it. And after that, after we dribble past all the cones, we tried to take the shot. I remember I scored 3 top corners that in that training session. So I'm
Wow.
so happy for that. And
Wait,
this
I
is
don't
this is
bother. I want to know
okay.
how
Wow,
yes how what is your
how
tactical yes.
that one, that's the first one. No? This is the first one. The second one is I remember
No, I
we
mean
did
like okay, you see, tactical is like how do you score goal? Like you give a through ball, where is the position you must stay?
okay, all right, understood. Okay, first thing first, I don't give people to score goals because I only want to score goals. All right, I can admit
Okay,
that
okay,
if I
okay. Okay, that's
prioritize.
one. That's a very good tactical for yourself lah as a player.
I can
Selfish,
say for
yes.
me
That's
myself, I
No,
prioritize scoring goals more
no
than
wonder that day you never passed at all lah.
no. It's not
Makes
that I
sense.
didn't want to pass.
Everything makes sense.
It's not that I
You
didn't
see,
want to pass. It's
you see
that
how many times
I
I
love.
passed? That's the
I did pass
difference.
the ball though.
Go on,
Okay.
go on.
Okay, so I mean, of course, I admit that scoring goals for me is more important than assists. But of course, without assists, you can't score goals. All right. So usually what I will do is that because I have the height, I'm tall, so I have the advantage. So usually what I will do is that I will
okay,
always
okay.
try to
Yes.
stay in a position where
Okay.
there's no defenders who are as tall as me. For example, Daniel, he's very short.
Ah,
That's how I actually make the header.
okay,
So,
that's
okay, but in this case, Daniel is not a defender. He is the one who
memang
crossed the ball in. So I will ask him to give high
bola ni
balls.
tak guna.
So it's it's easier for me to hit the ball.
Okay.
But just because I think the last time when we played at UAJ11, because the goalkeeper is as tall as me or maybe even taller than me, that's why I couldn't score goals. If not, I would have bagged maybe like 3 goals or 4 goals. Because
Okay.
Daniel's cross was very good that day. I have to
Yeah,
admit, only
okay.
that day lah. Okay, but it's
Alright.
very
Thank you very much, Mr. J. Now we will pass the to Mr. Arvin because we don't hear you talk.
good. Wait, where got like this? I subscribe to your YouTube channel. Wait,
That's
you
We
right.
need
want
They,
you to, we want you to talk about tactical. We not want you to talk about
no
grandmother
lah.
story.
You no. The thing is, Jay is just learning. So maybe he's
Ah,
still learning about tactics and all like.
dia
That's why I
budak
say
dia
I
still
think
baby lah.
tactics should come after you are prepared as a footballer.
Okay,
First of all,
I agree.
physics. It's all about your physical. It's the same basics. It's like you're spelling ABCD. You cannot spell a word
Yes.
without alphabets, right? So you
Yes.
have to get your very basic, your physical conditioning, number one. Then your first touches, and after it, I think everything flows very nicely. Tactics will come because you are healthy, you're fast, you're powerful. You can score, man.
But
It's not for anyone
okay.
been.
But if I was a coach, okay, I want to win the game, you must have tactics. Okay, like how to win the game. So as a player, maybe you can share with us, J or Amin, can share with us. How do you win the game as a
Um,
manager?
how do you win the game? Okay, what's the scenario like? You're behind or what?
You want to win the game. What is
Okay,
your tactic?
no. Just a bit of scenario. Are you starting the game losing already, or are you just about to start the game nil?
Yes, nil, new game. You want to win the game. What is your tactics?
okay, I'm gonna pretend like I'm Jurgen Klopp now, right? So
Okay.
I'm gonna start the game, and I have all the players in tip-top condition, physical condition, everything to scouting. So
Okay.
they are all my
Subway.
army. They are all my weapons in my army, right? So now
Central.
it's club. What I would do is, first of all,
Okay.
Liverpool is not a very physical team. They are more on speed, counter attack. So if I want to win the game, of course everybody wants to win the game, but I have to win the game the way I can play. I cannot be playing the game like how Chelsea or say Manchester United play. I have
Okay.
to play the way Liverpool play. So very simple, basic.
Okay.
I will play
Yes.
high passing game,
All
counter
right.
pressing, try to win the ball high up, full
Okay.
90
Delay.
minutes, full energy,
Okay.
and then I will tell Salah and Mane do whatever you do always
Okay.
and
That's
punish
good.
your opponent. That's all.
Let's.
Get the get the
Yes.
goal, get the ball, you score. You don't miss. If you
Okay.
miss,
That's good.
it's okay. If you miss, it's okay. Don't be sad. Go again and again and again
All
until
right.
the opponent cracks. That's
Okay.
it. And win the game however many you
Yes.
want to win.
That's a
10-0.
very good. That's a very good tactic. Okay. Now, let's hear it from Mr. J.
Yeah.
Okay, so your question was how to win a game, right?
No lah. How to eat roti canai?
Come on lah, serious a bit, bro. How to win a
No,
game, right? Okay, I
yeah.
think first of all is the mindset. Okay, I would say if I were a coach, I would see the mindset of the player first. If let's say the player is not really confident with himself,
We don't care about the players, or we just want to
Yeah, of
we
course, you
want
have
to
to
know.
care for the
No,
players.
we want to know how you want to win a game. You tell your player, you tell your players, not you, not the players
Pele,
tell you.
Pele.
No, you tell the players what to do, not the players tell you what to do. As
exactly,
a manager.
I'm saying from a manager's perspective, which is that I need
Okay,
to make
yes.
sure the players need to have the mentality first. They need to have the
Okay,
confidence
okay,
first.
okay.
So how I will
Berapa
instill the
match?
mentality, the mindset in them, maybe a lot of ways you can achieve that. All right. But most importantly is that you need to make sure the players are very confident. Like you see, if let's say I have Ronaldo, actually, even if he's not as good as what he was back in those Real Madrid days, even right now, I will still put him in my first 11 because he has the mentality, he has the confidence. Maybe I will put Messi as well because Messi, I believe the best players always have the confidence. They always have the mentality. Okay,
Okay,
and
so
maybe
that
I
is
will
your
also put
tactic.
Ibra, even though Ibra,
Okay.
yes, that's my. I will pick the more confident players.
That's
I won't
how
pick
we
like
Okay.
need
Daniel
it.
because Daniel every time ajak pergi gym tak nak, ajak training tak nak,
Okay, okay,
ajak
okay.
jalan pergi MBJ pun tak nak.
Okay,
All
so
right, so you see the
so that's
difference
how
now, right?
that's how your tactic to win. You bring in all the good
That's my
players
main
lah.
one.
That's your main
Yes,
one.
that's
Okay.
my main one.
So okay, now my turn Can
Okay.
I explain?
Oh no, no, no.
Can.
You can leave. You can leave.
Okay. Okay. So if I want to win a game, it's very simple. I tell my players score the goals and don't let the opponent score. Simple. That's it. That's it.
Obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
If your goalkeeper is app, then how?
Okay. That one different story lah. I just yes. That's
Everybody
my
knows that if I score more than the opponent, I already win.
yes. So
The
that's
best way to
the
win, the best way is tell your team to keep a clean sheet and you score either at least one.
yes. That's correct.
Mm.
Okay, so we covered the tactic from Arvin just now. What when the ball with you, your team is less tiring, and then Mr. J said must be fast and tough physically. Then Arvin said what keep clean sheet, press high. Okay, don't lose the ball. Okay, then J said what put players confident. Okay, so this is all the tactics lah to score. Do you have any more?
You're asking
That's
me or Arvin?
Both of you.
JJ
No,
go first.
I don't have any other way really. I think confidence, and of course, I mean tactical. All those, of course, they have to learn. It's a must. I don't see any players. I mean, because you play well, you have good tactics. That's
Yeah.
why you have confidence. You agree that?
Yes, I
You
agree.
see, Ronaldo is so
Okay.
confident because he has the tactics. So they
Okay.
are good.
Now,
Faham
now
tak, Daniel?
your job is to go YouTube and you go check Chavi Masterclass. Have you guys seen that before?
No, I
Chavi
only
Ah,
watch
yeah,
Masterclass.
yeah,
Cristiano
yeah, yeah,
Ronaldo.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that. Crazy
Yes.
the way he was managing Al Saad that time, right?
Yeah.
Qatar club. So he
Yes.
was
True.
using the board and he was showing how the players go. All this.
Yes.
So obviously we didn't explain up to that level because we are
Mm.
not uh, coaches, right? But we
Yes.
can tell
True.
a
Right.
bit here and there. So I hope you don't. I hope it's okay that you don't mind. We did not live up to your expectations,
No. No.
but
No. I mean.
but but honestly, like what Xavi was showing is that he was going based on how his team plays. That's why I'm saying you have to
Yes.
first know how your team plays,
Team
your
plays. Yes.
philosophy, your team, right? And then
Mm.
from there, you see how he sits. At one point, everybody pushes it to the half line.
Yeah.
Remember? So
Correct.
yeah, that's amazing lah. They know exactly what they're doing on the pitch.
Yes. All right.
Crazy.
So thank you very much, Mr. Avin, Mr. J. Do you have anything else to add?
Okay.
John and Brandon, I know you guys are there. You guys want to add on anything? You guys can join right now.
Weh, balik tidur lah weh.
You balik tidur nanti 3 pagi buat apa tu?
Weh. J, you makan ubat tak? Dia makan ubat?
Okay. When are we playing friendly with one team here? They have been asking
Tomorrow morning, shall we?
for that.
Because like I
Lah.
said, I have a promise tomorrow. My promise, I
Bro,
just now told
you
you
can
that
you can play a skipper or not?
Play lah
keeper
skipper
cannot lah,
je.
bro. I want to play striker. I told you. Keeper
Alamak.
take some time. Take some
That
time.
means we need to find a striker. So then we play with them lah. Kabi's team, bro. We play with them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys. Pretty much that's about it.
Yeah, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye
Yes,
bye.
please. Before end, can you say something?
Daniel is the best.
To your
He's
fans out there, yes.
He's an
Kepada
unbelievable.
peminat anda.
I'll do what Brandon usually does. Daniel is the best player in the world.
What the-
He's
Okay.
unbelievable. No, but jokes aside, he's a very talented guy. He's trying to find a way to good luck and that's our YouTube channel. Click share, subscribe, and comment down below. Keep up, guys. Okay.
Alright. Mr. J, do you have anything last to say?
Yes,
Before we end this?
definitely. I would like to tell everyone, all the audience in watching this video right now. One thing that we cannot deny, one thing we have to admit is that Daniel is the best YouTuber. All right. Okay. I think that's all for me lah. Okay.
Okay, wait,
All
before
right.
you guys go, I also have something to say. I would say Arvin is a talented striker, one of a kind. He should be playing in somewhere. J is a talented mentality. He should be someone in the future. Not now lah. Now he's a retarded.
What the?
Okay, guys, that's it.
We just gotta work towards our dreams, man.
Okay. So tomorrow lah. Remember the promise. I will ankle break you. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Take care.
So,
be aware. All right.
good night. Ciao.
Ciao, guys. Ciao, Dan.
Ciao,
Take care.
Take care, man.
Thanks for having me. Take care. Bye.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Ciao. Waalaikum.
Ciao. Waalaikum.